Hey everybody, it's Jason with the Board Game Mechanics, and today we're going to take a look at a game called Chinatown. Chinatown, at least this version, is published by Aliyah, designed by the same designer in all versions. Karsten Hartwig plays, what's this say? 3 to 5 players, I believe. In, I don't know, depending how long you take, 90 minutes. And this has some theme. 30s New York, the Great Depression is nearing its end, and business has begun to revive, particularly in Chinatown. Enigmatic, exciting, mysterious, and flourishing on the south side of Manhattan. New businesses, offices, restaurants are springing up overnight, striving to succeed and grow. Money is being made over and under the counter. Okay? So basically what this game is, this is a negotiation game where players are trying to build buildings on these 6 different blocks on the map. You're going to be getting cards that are going to have some properties, some numbers. That's going to be a property that I can own. And then I'm trying to get certain groups of properties of adjacent to each other in this many. So if I want to build a 3 building, I want to have 3 buildings plots next to each other so I can put these tiles in there to score money. The more adjacent buildings you have, making complete sets of 3 through 6, the more money you're going to make. Whoever has the most money at the end of the game is the winner. This game is purely negotiation, trading, all that kind of stuff to get yourself in a position to be the best and most rich entrepreneur in Chinatown. So if you want to see how the game works, you can click the link in the video description. Otherwise, stick around here and we'll take a look at the components. Alright, so here are the components of this version of Chinatown. So first off, I wanted to show you this box. I think this box is really cool looking. I really like that picture there. I know the version that's normally in America is like red, but I think that looks really slick. I love those cars. It's just a really cool marketplace vibe in Chinatown. I like it. So now that we're done with that, let's move on from that. So we're doing the shaky cam again because I want to show you all the stuff up close of what this game is so you can see a little bit better. So let's look at the board. The board has basically just some spaces with numbers, different blocks. I think there are 6 blocks. You can see all those. Pretty cool graphic design. It looks pretty similar to the version that everybody's most familiar with. So no big issue there. I like the vibe of it. It's pretty slick. There are road names because there is a variant that you have to build on like an entrance to the road or something like that. I haven't played it, so I don't know, but they do have road names for, I guess, that reason. Then there are business tiles. Now, this is the part that I kind of wanted to highlight. And these tokens. These tokens are kind of garbage. But it's Aliyah, little tiny, really crappy, thin cardboard. So whatever there. So these businesses are kind of, I'm going to use the word culturally insensitive. You can call them what you will. But they're kind of names that I wouldn't name things. So we have Ping's Fireworks. We have Hop Sing Peking Duck Restaurant. We have Ming's Antiques. There's one that's real bad. I gotta find it. What's the seafood? Mao Se Tang Seafood. Let me find the one that I'm looking at because it's a little much here. Let me get up a pile of them. Oh, this is much. Let's get it out of the light. Dang and Wang Watchmakers. Yeah, this one. Let me actually hold it up so you can see it. Ping and Pong's Sports Articles. Probably bad taste, but again, the tile could just be this. All we care about is the 4. I understand they're trying to do theme. It was in 1999, but dang, Gina, it's a little rough. So we got Dang Lee jeans, which, Lee jeans, that's kind of cool. But yeah, and the tiles are the same. They're a little bit better quality than these, but not too much. There's money cards. The money cards are pretty nice. I mean, they're just cards with money. They're kind of like small dollar bills, which is pretty cool. And then the actual building cards, again, they show a number, a road, and where it is. So pretty good quality cards, no linen finish. Same art from the box, which is pretty cool. And then, what else is there? I think that's it. Economic impact cards. Again, this is in German. So all these are in no extra income. All 5s are in 1,000. All 6s are in 1,000. So yeah, that's kind of what the components look like. I think it's not bad. There's a ton of these tokens too. You can see them here. Ton of those buildings. Card for every number on the board. Yeah, pretty solid components. Thinner cardboard that I like. Probably some names that I wouldn't have put on tiles. So yeah, that's why they've reprinted it to the newer edition and reprinted it again to like Waterfall Park to kind of get rid of the cringy Chinatown theme. So there you go. So those are the components. We will go up and talk about what we think about the game. Okay, so this game is an interesting game. I've been wanting to try it for a long time. And Joel, you know, he used to host a podcast with me. He was getting rid of some games, and this was one that was on his list. This is the German edition, but luckily we have BGG. We can get English rules. And has, so it looks a little different than the one that everybody's familiar with, but I kind of like the vibe of this because, you know, why wouldn't I? I'm always liking the stuff that people don't know about or like. So I wanted to try it. So we had some people from the Board Game Rundown over. We were playing some games, and one of them really wanted to teach this game. So he taught it, and we played it, and I enjoyed it. Now, I'm not big on trading games, big on negotiation, because sometimes it can take a 20-minute experience and drag it out into 90. And I'm not enjoying that other 70 minutes. Okay, so this one does that as well. However long you want to negotiate is how long the game is going to go. You can make each round last 20 minutes if you want to. So you're looking at an hour and 20 minute or 120 minute game. This is not a game to play for 2 hours. I would not play this game for 2 hours. But if you're negotiating quick, snappy, setting some time limits on negotiation, you can play it in an easy 60 to 90 minutes and have some fun with it. I like it. I really like it. It has a Lords of Vegas feel to it. We've covered that on the channel, which is basically the same kind of deal in Vegas. You're building casinos. You're trying to get properties lined up with each other. You can trade for plots so you can build casinos, make them bigger, build them up, all that kind of thing. This does a similar vibe, but instead you're just trying to get properties next to each other so you can build big businesses that earn a lot of money. That's it. The gameplay is stupid simple. You play cards, you mark the numbers, and then you try to trade to get plots that you like, get businesses that you like, to just take advantage of the monetary situation. That's it. It's a fun game. It's not something I want to play all the time. It's not something I play with everybody, because not everybody likes negotiation and trading, including me. There are some that I do like. This one I do like. I like Coliseum. That's a lot of trading. But there's just, I don't know. I'd rather play other types of games, and that goes for this too. If there was somebody had this or something else, I'd probably pick something else. That doesn't mean I don't like this. That just means it doesn't fit really in the type of game that I enjoy. So there you go. I'm going to give this a BGM accept the seal. This is going to get a 7 out of 10 for me, which is a 3.5 out of 5 wrenches on an arbitrary wrench scale. That means absolutely nothing. But we like to give it the games that we enjoy, and that's what I'm going to do. This is probably, it's a better game than a 7. But from my personal taste, I want it to be a little bit richer mechanically as opposed to the game that involves the players. There's not a lot of mechanics. It's mostly playing people at the table. And those are just not games that I love as much as other people. So there we go. So that is Chinatown from Aaliyah. I'm Jason with the Board Game Mechanics. And as always, keep gaming.